Aloha, welcome back to Local Harvest Food Hub. We're looking at tomatoes today from Lapa'au Farms, organic family farm grown in Olinda, and another food item that we can trust and stand behind and know that they're grown organically, they're grown regeneratively, they're grown sustainably. They're some of the best tasting tomatoes I've ever had. It's mostly a seasonal item from summertime, and that's something we find here at Local Harvest, from wholesale to home delivery and our farmers market in Napili. And this is another food that we're blessed with from their team that we can distribute across the island and to outer islands as well.
This is our tomato house, or one of them. We have 2 in production now and putting in a 3rd one. We focus on mainly like heirloom varieties. These ones are actually called heirlooms. So they have this hybridized version of the vigor, disease resistance, and growth of a hybrid, but it's got that heirloom flavor and look and appearance of a regular heirloom. So we do hot streak, which is a striation one. We definitely have some red hybrids in here, but we do purples and yellows and like some with some orange striations in there. And we run this similar to our cucumbers. So everything gets trellised vertically. Try to prune as much as we can. Usually these greenhouses will go till about the end of October into November. Peak production usually will start around July, and it should be putting out about 500 pounds a week. And then after about maybe 6 weeks or so, it'll begin to slowly taper down. A lot of labor to come in here, prune off all those suckers to focus all of our energy into these 2 main leaders. We'll even prune off sometimes the flowers as well, because we want to keep about 6 tomatoes per cluster. If we have like 10 or 12, a lot of times those last few will get smaller and they're not as marketable. You can see possibly the difference between the leaves as well. This is a Cubra Libre plant, which is a purple variety. If you come back in about a month, you'll see them starting to finally change color. These ones we run single leaders because we don't have as much space. These ones we run all double leaders. So actually each plant has 2 main leaders going up. So at the beginning of their growth, we let one sucker go and then we keep that 2nd leader. We do plant 2 rows on one bed rather than 1 row like most farmers. So we make it more dense because we want to maximize our yield. It just requires more pruning during the process to have enough airflow. So we have fans that help with that. It does get still pretty hot, especially in the heat of the day, but we also have a fan down here. We just put a poly tubing on and we cut slits through so we can get some airflow on the bottom of the plants. And once they begin to reach this height, they're starting at that exponential growth. So they grow about 12 to 18 inches every week, which means we need to be clipping every week, pruning every week. Again, it's a lot, but it's worth it in the end because everybody loves tomatoes. There's a good market for it, especially for the heirlooms, and we also love to eat.
If you're interested for wholesale in your restaurant or retail store or your cafe, we have that option available. If you want these for your home, we can deliver to your home directly to your door through Island Fresh Delivery. And if you're interested in shopping at our farmers market in Napili on the west side, we have them available seasonally as well. Thanks for checking in, and Lapa'au Tomatoes is where it's at. Aloha.